What's going on, good people? James Logan, founder, CEO, and head coach of Higher Level Coaching. So last week we spoke a little bit about interview prep and also how you conduct yourself during the interview. I want to continue that conversation today because it's so vital. It's so important. That's what we work so hard applying to a bunch of jobs for in the first place, is to get the interview. So we want to make sure we're prepared, and we want to make sure that we are interacting appropriately during the interview. So we spoke about how to answer questions, how long you might have to answer questions, but let's speak a little bit about body language today. So of course, 90%, whatever, however many percent of communication is nonverbal. So we want to make sure that we're displaying great nonverbal body language or nonverbal communication. So that includes facial expressions. That includes how close you are to people. That includes obviously your posture. That includes how you use your hands. That includes eye contact. So all of these are ways to communicate effectively with your employer, and you want to make sure you're conscious of these things when you're in the actual interview. So a few things: posture, of course, erect, upright, straight, back straight, chest out, shoulders back, head up, right? Always make sure your head is up. Maintain eye contact with the people that you're interviewing with. Don't stare them down and have a staring contact with them, but be sure you maintain eye contact, and after a comfortable break, you can feel free to break the eye contact. Now, facial expressions. A lot of people aren't aware of their facial expressions, so you want to make sure that you maybe record yourself or ask someone, a friend or a family member, to say, hey, how am I communicating when I'm speaking? I'm not aware of what my face might look like. Is my face communicating the message that I'm verbally giving to you, right? Hand motions or postures, or you don't want your hands to be distracting, but you do want your hands to be very appropriate. Show your hands, right? You don't want to put your hands under the table or in your pocket. You want to make sure you're showing your palms. People who show their palms when they're speaking are more trustworthy. So those are a few different, body language techniques to employ during the interview. And tomorrow we'll talk about what you need to do to follow up after the interview, after you prepared properly, after you went through and smashed the interview. Now you need to put the icing on the cake by following up. So stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow.